Yo, what's going on? So, this is a possibly a new series I'm thinking about starting. Not sure how well it's gonna go down just yet. I wanted to make it animated, but I don't have my iPad. So, this is probably gonna be part one, maybe, of my customer service at Whale Grains. And the reason why I say it that way is so I don't get in trouble with the place I work at. Because it is it's like a CVS. It's like one of those places where you can get groceries, you can get candy, some clothes, medication, that type of shit. So since I work there, I'm a cashier like 95% of the time, and since I'm a cashier, I've seen a lot of things in my 10 months of working for this company, and I have a lot of stories just stored in my brain. I have a lot of stories that I literally tell on a daily basis that I thought I would put on a YouTube channel because I have nowhere else to talk about these stories, and I think some of them are funny, some of them are quite scary, and the one I'm going to tell you today is kind of funny. I think in my own twisted mind. So, what happened? It was probably about 2 or 3 days ago. It was 8:55 p.m. I know because I checked the clock at the cash register, and we're gonna call this guy Steve. So Steve comes in, right? He's a 35-year-old man, probably balding a little bit. Steve, comes in kind of late. I'm not gonna get mad at someone for coming in late, because they want to buy their stuff and get the heck out of there, bro. So he comes in, doesn't say a single word to me, which is fine. I don't want to talk to anybody anyways. It's 8:55 p.m. and so I'm sitting there at the cash register, counting the money, getting ready to call it a night, and I turn back around and he's just like there now. He went to the back of the aisle, got like 12 Halloween plushies that we sell because it's October, and I guess he described like a handful of bigger, like large and small plushies, and proceeded to walk up to the register and like didn't say anything to me, so I didn't know he was there until he slammed it all on the counter. And I was like, "Hi, how's your day? Like, I hope you're doing good. Like, how are you doing?" Casual customer employee stuff that I ask on a daily basis because I work there. And I'm just trying to be nice. And he says, "Oh, it's great." I was like, "Neato. Good to know you're having a great day." And so I start ringing up his plushies. And keep in mind, on all of our shelves, there's these little tickets that like talk about the clearance or the sale that's going on that week or month. And so he comments, "Hey, these plushies, it's buy two get one half off." I don't know what the actual sale was. I kind of forgot, but that's what we're gonna go with. So it was supposed to be buy two get one half off, and they're like what, $7.99 or something. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go check the tag. So I go and I click the little button that locks my computer so no one can skedaddle my computer around and get some money out of it without me knowing. So me and him casually walk down the aisle to go look at these plushies, and I bend down and look at this tag and I go, "Oh yeah, okay, definitely says with air quotes, buy two get one half off." And of course, it was the wrong tag for the wrong plushie. I didn't tell him that because it's 8:59 p.m. at this point, and I want to go home. So I go back up to the cash register. I start punching the numbers, doing the clearance thing where you're like, "Oh, change the price on this thing. I'll do it tomorrow." And so I put it in, and it says, "Oh, you have to have clearance to change the price on this item because it's a freaking clearance item." And since it's a clearance item, I had to call my SFL or my manager. We call them SFLs at my job, but I call my manager. I was like, "Hey, Bob, we're gonna call him Bob for this one." I was like, "Yo, Bob, I have a price change I gotta make, but it won't let me do it because I need manager authorization." And he's like, "Okay, cool. I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'm counting a register." I was like, "Cool, no problem." And this guy, I don't know if he heard me or something. I'm guessing he probably heard the other line, but he just goes, "Your manager has to hurry up right now. I have a $50 ride I'm waiting on, like an Uber that I'm waiting on. I can't miss this. It's a lot of money." I go, "Okay, sir. It'll only take a couple minutes." And he's like, "No, that just won't do." I'm like, "Okay, sir," because I'm not allowed to get mad or get vocal or anything, or else I'll lose my job. And I was like, "Okay, You stay right here. I'm gonna lock my computer again, and I will walk over to the office and find my manager for you, so you don't have an aneurysm and die. And so, as I'm doing this, this guy is patiently waiting there, having an anxiety attack, about to cry himself to sleep. And he's just like, "Can you please hurry up?" I'm sprinting at this point. And I'm like, "Sure, I'll hurry up for you. Why not? I have nothing better to do." And so I get back there and I go, "Hey, Bob, we got a guy up here. He wants to do a clearance sale for plushies. I guess it's buy two get one half off or something. And I don't have the authorization. I need you up there to help me with it." And he goes, "Sure, 1 second." And he's sitting there counting like $1 bills. And instead of going back up there and talking to the dude, because I didn't want to at this point, I just sat there and held the door open, annoyed. And so as he's getting his stuff done, he walks out the door, opens the other door that leads to the floor of the store, and he walks over to the register, and he goes, "So what seems to be the problem?" And the guy goes, I just told your employee, have him tell you." I go, "Basically, these plushies he wants to buy on a ticket over there says buy two get one half off." And my manager goes, or not my manager, no, it's manager. My manager goes, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go take a look at the tag real quickly to verify it." And he goes, "Oh, come on, guys. I have a $50 ride waiting for me outside. I can't be late for it. It's super expensive." And he's sitting there starting to like grab his head, like kind of like hyperventilate at this point. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "God, can this please end any faster?" And so my manager has me walk over there and show her, because at this point, I didn't even want to be in the same location as this dude, because he was giving me a vibe I just didn't want to deal with at that point. And so I'm over there, I'm like, "Hey manager, it's right here. Bob, it's right here, my dude." And he's like, "Cool. It's not the right plushie." I'm like, "I know, but it's 855 or 859. Can we just go? Just give him the freaking clearance." And he's like, "Fine, whatever." And so we get back up there, and my man Bob over there is like, "Oh yeah, let me change the price real quickly." And then I'm ringing the rest of the stuff up, and I say over the intercom, because I have to. I say, "Attention, all Whale Grains employees, Whale Grains, whatever. All all Whale Grains employees and customers. It is now 9 o'clock. We are closed." And I guess he just didn't understand what I was talking about. So he starts like looking around him, freaking out. He's like, "What are you guys doing? I don't understand what's going on. Why are you doing this to me?" And we're both looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Why are you locking the doors?" And my manager goes, "'Cause we have to." And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Sir, it's 9 o'clock. We are closed. Like, we're just doing this for your safety and ours, because we have to, because it's closing time." And so he doesn't say anything for a couple minutes, and we're like, "Cool. Yeah, I guess he gets it. Whatever." And so then he proceeds to, after I give him the receipt for the plushies, all the plushies, he then proceeds to, like, he backs away, and I turn around, getting ready to take my keys off my belt, take my register out, and hand it to my manager. I hear an explosion of, like, stuff hitting the ground, and, like, the door being smacked super hard. And keep in mind, it's a sliding door on a hydraulic system. If it's locked, it's not going to open. And this dude, I turn around and I'm like, "What the hell was that sound?" This dude full on sprinted into the door and like fell backwards and was like holding his head. And he goes, "What the hell? What are you guys trying to do to me?" And we're both sitting, me and my manager are both looking at each other, and we're like, "Did he just run into the door?" And my manager goes, "Sir, it's 9 o'clock. We're closed. I have to lock the doors in order to start closing down the store." And she then says, "I was going to let you out in a second. Like, I just had to get my keys off my belt." So she goes over. It's a he. I don't know why I keep saying she. It's a he. He goes over, unlocks the door, and this dude sprints out of the store. Like, full on, like, Naruto style sprinting out this door. And so, as he does that, it's a he, closes the door again, locks it, and just looks at me, and I start cracking up. I'm like, that just happened. That really just happened. Great. And after that, I go, please tell me the cameras were like actually recording this, because this is hilarious. And she goes, yeah, they record. I go, okay, I hope Jaden works tomorrow. She goes, why? I'm like, or it's a he. He goes, why? I'm like, because I think it'd be funny to see what Jaden's reaction would be to this. And the car this dude got into was like not marked, didn't say Uber, didn't say Lyft, or didn't say anything. But like he just yeeted out the door, sprinted around the corner, holding his head like about to like pass out or something. And my manager walks out the door, and he's like, "Are you okay, sir?" And the guy's like, "You hurt me so bad." And he goes, "You didn't wait for me to unlock the door, and we said we were closed, so you had fair warning." And I just sat there for like 5 minutes after that. I wasn't mopping, wasn't doing anything. I just sat there and just contemplated my life. I'm like, man, I work at a Whalegrains. What am I doing with my life? But yeah, that was literally 2 to 3 days ago. And the only reason I can tell this with accuracy, and the fact that I know it's true, is because I had firsthand experience with the fact that I was the cashier of this Whalegrains. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, smash that like button and let me know if you guys want me to make more stories like this, because I thought it was pretty funny. I laughed pretty hard in the moment. I was also kind of scared shitless in that exact same moment. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Let me know if you guys want to see another video like this, because I enjoy making videos. I haven't made one in forever. And yeah, today has been your friendly neighborhood Whalegrains employee talking to you about his life problems. Hope you guys have a great one.